Okay, hi everyone. So we're live. Yeah, let's fucking go. So thanks a lot everyone for being here. It's NerdyPunkDev here, and we're gonna be working today on some 3D modeling stuff like I was working yesterday. So I've been working with Crocotile3D, Pixel Basher, Aseprite, and Unreal Engine, and that's what I'm gonna do today. So yesterday I was working. Let me just find like the last thing that I was doing yesterday. So I was working on this building yesterday, right? So this is what we did yesterday on the live stream. It was a nice experiment. I'm liking some things about this. I'm definitely gonna change some details later, but I want to try something different today, a different geometry that is harder to do. So let's hope I can finish it, or at least make good progress on this different kind of geometry. So let me just fire up Obsidian here so I can see the references of what we're talking about. So let me see. Okay, so let me just, okay, so I've got this canvas. Okay, I've got this canvas. Okay, great. So yesterday this was the reference that I was using, right? Yeah, this was the one. Really liking this idea, but this is an easier one for modeling in Crocotile because it has sharp edges, right? Sharp corners. And I'm thinking about this one now, which looks fucking difficult because I haven't tried to make a shape of this type inside Crocotile, which is, I have tried making cylinders but not closing them on the top like this one, right? So making this curved shape like a dome, I think. Yeah, so making this dome shape will be kind of tricky in two ways. It will be tricky making the texture, and it also will be tricky making the geometry and seeing if the texture doesn't get that much displaced or changed. So we'll see. So let me start here by making like this part of the texture. Okay, like adding like a door here using this color, maybe adding some glowing shit around here. Yeah, this kind of windows and details. I'm liking these details here. Okay, so I'll start with Pixel Basher. Afterwards I will definitely make this top texture because this one is going to be displaced on Crocotile, like the geometry is gonna get changed. So I gotta be wary of how I do that texture so it doesn't get that fucked up when I start modeling. So let's start then. Okay, so yesterday I was trying to, I really forgot how the fuck do you dock windows here. Is that what yes, that's what I needed. Okay, yes, this is what we needed. Okay, so it was very easy. Fucking stupid. Okay, let me just, okay, so I'm trying to hide this. Okay, there and there. Okay, so we're gonna be trying to make something like this, try and go and do something like this. Okay, yes, there it is. Now we have both things. Okay, so first thing first, as always, like the base of everything, I'm gonna change the grid settings here. I'm using 16 by 16 grid here on Pixel Basher. Since I started using it, it's what works for me. Okay, So I'm trying to think, because before going into Crocotile, I should already be thinking on how each of these sides of the geometry is going to work. So I'm gonna make four sides in each side of the cylinder. So I think I'll go with something like this. So yeah, 16, 8 by 8, 32, 64. I'm thinking about the size. Yeah, let's see if this works. Okay, so if you're watching, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to subscribe or give me a follow. I'm aiming to reach the 50 followers on Twitch. Almost there. I'm up to 43 now, so I can become a Twitch affiliate. So help me with that, please. Okay, thinking about these doors. So this would be like the front of the fucking cylinder. I'm just gonna leave some space here so I can work better. So I'll be going back and forth today. I'll be exporting stuff, just testing it, how it would look in Crocotile. Okay, so yeah, I think this one should go up to here. Yeah, one more, so it doesn't get, that may be too wide, but we'll see. So this will be like the front side, and I need 4 of these sides. So I'm just gonna make like this one. Okay, so I'm just gonna export this to Aseprite so I can keep going back and forth between Crocotile and Aseprite to see if things are going to work before going all in on whichever thing I'm trying to build here. This one's going to be cylinder tower 1. Okay, so it doesn't make sense right now, but I know what I want to do. So let's hope that at the end of the stream all of this starts making sense. So it seems like, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, I gotta fix this texture. Okay, this isn't 16 by 16. So there's an issue here with the texture. Yeah, I gotta fix this shit. So the issue must be here. Nah, I think it's good. Oh, so let me think how I'm gonna approach this. So I'm just trying to make sure that everything is square here. Yeah, 16 by 16. No. I'm missing 1 pixel still. Really don't know why Crocotile exported it in the wrong size. Oh, sorry. Pixel Basher exported it in the wrong size. So yeah, Pixel Basher can be buggy. Yeah, it's fixed now. Okay, so I'm just gonna move this one here. Okay, so now I can start with the test. Awesome. So there's a new version available of Crocotile. So as I was saying yesterday, this software gets updated a fucking lot. So you can trust the developer of this software. Very good work ethic. Really admire this. I'm always getting those windows saying that there's a new update. Okay, so now I will oh, holy shit, yeah. Now it's here. Yeah, now the issue's here. Or maybe it works. No, it doesn't work. I'm just trying to find out if I can at least start with this kind of geometry. Okay, so now it'll start to make sense what I'm aiming to accomplish. Okay, so now I'm just gonna subdivide into columns. So how many columns? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 columns. Okay, there it is. Maybe it's... I'm seeing now the geometry. I'm thinking that it's too much sides. It can be a bit cumbersome. But we'll see. Oh, I gotta fix this here. Okay, no. Still looks too boxy for my taste. For this to be a cylinder. So I'm thinking that it should have less sides. Let me just try something here. Okay, yeah. This is starting to make sense. So see, now it is looking like a cylinder. So it's too much sides. Yeah, it's too big. Too big. So I will go and do it again in Pixel Basher. But at least now I know that it's too many sides. I'm gonna fix that in a bit. I'm just trying to find out here how I would do the cylinder. So see, the cylinder works here. It really looks like a cylinder. Let me see if I can change the scaling of all of this. Because I really think that there's too many rows. It can be a bit of a headache to keep modeling this and keep editing it. But yeah, I figured out the cylinder here in Crocotile. Okay, so how about if I do this? Yeah, I think there's way too many sides. Yeah, too many faces and edges and shit. Can be a bit of a headache when I try to model the top of it. But the top is going to need a lot of faces. So maybe this is just what I need. Yeah, but at least I got the cylinder. It's working. Let me fix this shit here. Okay, now it's fixed. Now it's closed. So let's see the reference. Yeah. This may be too wide compared to the reference. But I'm thinking that, because I really like that the door isn't getting like changed. But I'm pretty sure if I use a lesser amount of edges, faces, the door is going to get changed on how it looks. Yeah. I'm remembering how I made the space capsule, like the spacecraft which lands for the spaceman. I did that a long time ago. And I'm trying to remember how I did that. Because it's different. In the top, it's different from this. Yeah, this is too wide. Let me just try one more thing. I think I like this one. Yeah, I like this one. Yeah, this size, this shape, and the door isn't getting... Yeah. Maybe we'll go with this one. So now let me see how this looks inside Unreal, because I want to make sure that the door is wide enough for the space. No, that doesn't matter. I will just change it later if the texture doesn't work. Okay, let me think about the top now. So how many sides are there going to be on the top of this? I'm gonna start this again because I need the top face to start modeling like easily. But this works. Yes. Let's start again. Okay. Oh, hi Sakurai. How you doing? How was your day? How was work? It's good to see you again. Oh yeah, it's my pleasure. I had already planned to do round buildings, so it's good that you asked you asked about it. It's a very cool idea. Yeah, so I'm just figuring things out here. I hope you saw how I was making the cylinder. I'm gonna make it again, but now I will try to do the top of it. So I'm just testing things right now before going and making like the final texture coming out of the other software. But it's good that you're here. How was your day, by the way? How was work? What were you working on today? Okay. Okay, so I need... Yeah. Let's go and change the whole Yeah, was a busy day for me. For me also. Yeah, good day, but a busy day. It was very productive. I'm very happy to be back in track because I had been procrastinating getting back to work. Yeah, New Year's Eve and all of the Christmas stuff just fucks with your productivity brain, but it's good to be back. So you were making sandwiches. Oh, so your partner has a band shop. What is a band? Sorry that I don't know what a band is. Yeah. So yeah, when you get home, you're into game dev. Yeah. It's cool that this is your go-to project after work. Yeah, I would really recommend anyone that game dev is like one of the best things that they can do after work. Okay, so let me see here. Height class 16. So why am I doing this? Because I need more. Oh, so ban is a Vietnamese sandwich with roast pork. Holy shit, that sounds delicious. Yeah. That sounds like my kind of sandwich. Yeah, roast pork. So you're actually an engineer, but your partner is helping. It's very cool. It's very cool that you're helping with the business, and you're also eating sandwiches. So what else could you ask in life? You've got everything sorted. Very happy for you. The sandwiches sound fun. It must be fun. So is the shop full of people right now? Is there a lot of people in the band shop? Okay, so this is what I need for the top. Yeah, I need more geometry for the top. Definitely. Okay, so let me see if this works. Let's start again. So I do not want to make the same mistakes that I did modeling the space capsule. Yeah, the spacecraft of the spaceman. That was a fucking headache. Modeling that was a fucking headache. I had less experience with Crocotile. So yeah, took me a lot of time, and I should have done things in a more practical way. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. Not going to doing everything before figuring out which is the best way of doing everything. Oh, so the sandwich shop is already closed up. Yeah, yeah, I get it. Yeah, I didn't assume that you were Vietnamese, but the Vietnamese food, I haven't tried it yet, but I'm always watching like these food documentaries and shit, and Vietnamese food is like one of the fucking best in the world. I really love the vibe of the whole food in the culture. So it's cool that you're Greek also. Do you live in Greece also, or are you living in another country? Okay, so now we've got the top of the model, and I can start trying to think about what I'm trying to make. So we'll make these ones into columns. Yes, 6. I'm gonna subdivide this one by 6 also. Okay, so 6 by 6. Okay, there it is. So now this is where this shit gets fucking tricky with all of these phases and not fucking things up, and they make sense at the end of it. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, so you live in Australia? Yeah. Oh, you told me. Yes. Very sorry about asking that. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you live very, very far away from where I live. So I live in Central America. So have you been living in Australia for a long time, or you were born there and it's just that you have a Greek ancestry? Okay, so now I'll start with the top of this shit. Yes, let's tackle like the difficult stuff. 1 2 3 1 2 3. So this seems crazy, but you'll see how it starts making sense in a bit. See how it's turning into a dome? Okay, so you were born there. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's a long way from where I live. We always hear all of these stories from Australia, right? Are there as much spiders as we see in all of the documentaries? How is it? Where do you live, by the way? Do you live in Sydney, Melbourne, or in a smaller town? Okay, so see, when you have this kind of faces in Crocotile, so this is an issue, right? This should be pointing here. You just gotta flip the edge. That's all that you gotta do. So just select the face and flip the edge. Yeah, there it is. Now it's looking as what we wanted. Oh, so South Australia you live. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Oh, so it's just the documentaries are just full of shit, right? About the spiders. We all get that idea because of fucking Discovery Channel, National Geographic, about the spiders and shit. But it's cool that you, as an Australian, you're telling me that. Yeah, just in the wilderness, you can see all of those crazy amount of spiders and big spiders. Yeah, I'm fucking afraid of them. That's why I was asking. So what about the engineering? What specific field do you work on? Is it software engineering or other kind of engineering? Okay, so see, now it's turning into a dome. Fuck yeah. And afterwards, I will try and turn it into the cylinder. Okay, so this is trouble. So just flip the edge. This one's trouble also. So just flip the edge. And now it's looking more like a dome. So a bit too pointy for my taste. Okay, there it is. Okay, this one is also trouble. Okay, this is making sense now, right? Now I can start playing around with the other sides, like this and this. And this. Okay, so you just select like the 4 sides and you start working with the scale, the scaling of things. Okay, so now it's getting rounded. So now, like, the easiest way of start to make this look like a more cylindrical shape, I would say, is first we're gonna bring this to the front. Now just a middle one. That will give it the curved shape that we're looking for. See, now it's turning into a cylinder. Yes. Oh, hey Gramshine. How you doing, dude? How is it going? How was your day? It's good to see you here. So you see, I'm trying some crazy stuff here, trying to make this make sense. Yeah, it's a bit tricky trying to model these kind of things here in Crocotile, but it's fun nevertheless. What are you up to right now? Did you eat already? Okay, so now maybe this one and this one and this one and this one, those are making this whole shape are making it look way too pointy. So I'm just gonna so see, now it's more of a curved shape. So let me select all of these vertices and bring them a bit down. No, now it's looking like a heart. So no. How about if I select all of these edges? No, I know what I'm gonna do. So these faces are way too long. Oh, so Grimeshine says, "Was a great day. Thanks for asking." Yes, I ate while you and Hannah were meeting. Yeah, yeah. So you heard us talking shit. I'm just hanging with Hannah and a friend, taking a little break from the Udemy tutorials for the day. Great, great. Hope you guys have a great time. Did you enjoy the food? Yeah. I'm glad you guys are having a good time. Okay. I'm gonna subdivide this one. And this one should be 2 columns and 0 rows. No. No, it's 2 rows. Fuck me. Subdivide 0 and 2. Yes, this is. Oh, what the fuck is happening here? Oh, okay, yeah. 0. Okay. Yeah, there's a bit of an issue here with this geometry on how I'm approaching this. So I'm thinking that I should just move all of these edges up. I'm not liking how long these faces are. Oh, hi Only Hans. Thanks a lot, really appreciate it. Yeah, so I'm working on these kind of rounded shapes. This is the reference that I'm... Let me just move it here. This is the reference that I'm trying to make today. Something cylindrical. And it's fucking tricky to make these shapes here in Crocotile, especially the top part. So that's what I'm trying to make, like find like which are the best ways of making this in a quick way to streamline the whole process, because I know I can make this in a big amount of time, and I'm trying to find easier ways of making this type of geometry. I found like how to do this in an easier way, like just moving vertices around, but I'm still not liking how this part of the geometry looks. Let me see now. Yeah, I don't like how this one is looking now. Okay, let me see if I select all of this. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do now. So I'm just gonna select all of these edges, all of those vertices. I'm gonna scale those. Yes, yes, now we're getting there. Now we're fucking getting there. Yes, yes, this is starting to look like what I need. I still don't like those vertices. So still too pointy for my taste. So let's try and scale this one. Oh, no worries, Sakuraya. Yeah, no worries. Oh, so electrical and mechanical engineering. Oh, that shit sounds difficult, dude. Yeah. Yeah. I admire you, because I wouldn't have been able to study those kind of things. They seem so difficult for me. So it's pretty cool. So would something like this be easier in Blender and then UV texture? Yes, that is the tricky part of doing this in Blender, the texturing. Because if you know how to paint textures and doing all of the UV unwrapping, it would be easier in Blender, but it would take much more time. I'm pretty fucking sure. So that the good thing about Crocotile is that there's no UV unwrapping and anything. I just go placing things. But yes, it could be easier in Blender, but it would take more time depending on the kind of textures that you wanna use in the geometry. But yeah, it would be possible. But it could be also tricky in Blender, because Blender is designed for like for a higher number of faces. So keeping like the low poly look may be a bit tricky in Blender. I'm pretty sure that may be tricky, and that's why many people just go with Crocotile. But see, now it's making sense. Yeah, little by little this is turning into what we need. See, there it is. Yes, this looks like the shape that I was aiming for. Yeah, so now I'm pretty sure that I can go and try and make the texture like it is in the reference, like what we have here with all the blue stuff and the details. No, so now I'm gonna go and do that. Yes, I'm pretty sure that anyone can also do it in Blender. Yeah, the thing is that I used Maya, the one from Autodesk, a couple years ago. Many years ago, I worked with Maya in 3D modeling, and I'm pretty sure that keeping like the low poly look of things will be very tricky, because the adding of faces and how this software work, they are aimed to not make things look low poly. So I think that's where Crocotile shines. So if you're aiming for low poly, yes, I would say Crocotile. If you're not aiming for low poly, yes, I would go with Blender, definitely. Oh, so you were talking... Holy shit. Fuck me. Yeah, you were talking about the engineering. Yes. Yeah, anyone can do it, dude. Yes, it's a skill issue. I'm just justifying myself because I was a shitty student, but I'm sure that if I was disciplined enough, I would have been able to study something like the electrical and mechanical engineering. You're very much right. Yes, everything always is a skill issue. Yeah, we just gotta put our minds into it. Yeah. Okay, so I think we've got the shape. Maybe I could try and scale it a little bit here to make it look a bit more narrow. Yes, but I like how this one looks. Maybe I could fix some of this stuff, because it's a bit too pointy for my taste. Yes, but see, now it's looking more round. It's making sense as the shape of the reference. Yes, okay. Fuck yeah, this is looking nice. Okay, I'm gonna get this one and this one. So see, you gotta be wary of edges and vertices, because some make things look way too square, way too sharp edges. So you gotta go wary of going fixing and cleaning those things. Okay, but at least I think like this is a very quick reference. I should have taken, I would take more time on this kind of geometry if I wasn't streaming, but I'm just trying to not make things boring. But at least Sakurai, you can see like the process of getting to this kind of shapes inside Crocotile. Okay, so let's go back into this shit. Oh, so Grimeshine says, would you ever make the shape in Crocotile with a temporary and then unwrap the texture to use as a reference in Aseprite? As a the shape in Crocotile with a temporary texture and then unwrap the texture to use as a reference in Aseprite. Yeah, I hadn't thought about that, dude. Fuck yeah. That fucking makes sense, man. Yes. It does make sense. That is a fucking good idea. Because I always started from the texture, but we could also start from the geometry and then export what we have on Crocotile and put things on top in Aseprite. You're right. Yes, this would be like the process, the traditional 3D process, right? Like doing the unwrapping and then doing the texturing. But you're right. For complex shapes, this shit would make sense. Definitely. Yeah. Yes, like to know the exact size in Aseprite. Yes, definitely. This makes sense. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna try this in one of these next live streams, in one of the next days. We're gonna go and do things like the other way, like starting from the geometry, coming back to Aseprite, and ending with Pixel Basher, because it can be an interesting process for certain shapes. Yeah, that's big brain stuff. Yes, so Grimeshine has a fucking big brain, Sakurai. Yes. Yes, he's a very smart guy. So yeah, good idea from Grimeshine. We're gonna try that in one of the live streams. Yes, it makes sense. Okay, so let me go back into Pixel Basher and start with the reference. Kind of like this bluish, right? Yes. I'm thinking on how can I use these patterns. Yes, I like these patterns. So this could add like this kind of details that I'm seeing. Okay, so the reference is getting covered by the comments. Okay, there it is. Okay, so I'm seeing these details, these lines and shit. I think this would be something like that. Okay, yeah. This is making sense. Maybe add some pipes here and there. I'm gonna add like this kind of windows. Okay, I'm gonna use this one now. I'm gonna use this one. I really like this one. So now, like, the size of things gives me the ability of using this one. Also, Grimeshine, you missed it. Is this Aseprite? Yours look a little bit different. What's this pattern menu? I've never seen use that. Yes. Oh, you hadn't seen one of the live streams using fucking Pixel Basher. This shit is rad. Yeah, this shit slaps. Yes, this is the software I've been using, dude. For Spaceman Memories since it was a 2D game in Unity. Yes, I've got like this palette of stuff that I can just bring here and edit the colors and edit the size and everything, and it really streamlines the process of making textures. Yes, this is made by another game developer named Blast Mode. Yeah, that's how he goes on the web. He also makes games, and he also made this this very cool tool. It has been my go-to tool to make textures for buildings and vehicles and floors. Yes, I've been using it for everything. Also, Ismail Perez. I think I don't know why the fuck did I say Ismail Perez, because I'm a Latin American. Ismael Perez. Ismael Huatlacoche Perez. Okay. Gracias por mirar. Thanks for watching. I think the reference design looks like a metal tree. Is that the intention in the possible final design? Yeah, it does look like a metal tree. Maybe that could be the intention in the final design. I will find out throughout the process of making it. What do I want this to be? What I want this to be when it's finished? But it's a good question. Yes, it does really have some kind of metal tree feeling, right? Yes, I could work with the textures and things. Oh, so Grimeshine, can you add your own panels and stuff? Yes, it seems like I haven't tried it because this is a very early access software. Pixel Basher is a very early access software. So yes, it seems like you can add your own things, but it wasn't working as intended, and the developer has the software currently like in standby to make this work. And yes, Pixel Basher. Yeah. Okay, give me just a sec. I'm sending you the link in Discord, Crimeshine. Okay. Okay, so I sent you the message on Discord about Pixel Basher. Okay, so continuing. Yeah. Yeah, I just saw your message. Yeah. I've been promoting Pixel Basher for 2 years now. Yeah, maybe 2.5. So yeah. Yeah. Thanks for saying that. Okay, so Ismael Perez. Yes, good question. I'm thinking about what Ismael Perez said. I'm just gonna try and bring this to Aseprite. Add some other stuff. Maybe some of these. Where are the... Okay, maybe something like this. I'm just gonna add random details here. Just for the sake... Yeah, I'm seeing this one. Looks nice, right? Okay. Trying to find some of the pipes I was using yesterday. Where the fuck are those pipes? No. What's the narrow pipes? Oh yeah, this one. Yes, yes, this one. Oh, Adri1, why do I use Unreal Engine? Oh, Southpaw, hey man, have you tried Blockbench instead of Crocotile? No, I haven't tried Blockbench. I didn't even know it was a thing. Hadn't heard of it. Have you been working with Blockbench for low poly stuff? How has it been? How has your experience been? So answering the question of so Grimeshine is asking, do they include assets to multiple angles to like to use in a 3D world? Yes, it's tricky for 3D. Yes, it's the assets are mostly intended for 2D stuff, but I've been like pushing the software to make it work with what I need. So answering Adri1 question, why do I use Unreal Engine? Well, I was using Unity before, dude. And yeah, they fucked up, and I was trying to decide between as everyone, I was just trying to decide between Godot and Unreal Engine, and I really felt like the institutional stability of Epic Games as an enterprise gave me more peace of mind to me. So things like what happened with Unity wouldn't happen to me again. So I think I just trust Epic more because they have like a 30-year track record of making engines and trying to make the engine better. So that's why I decided on Unreal Engine, and I had to turn the game from a 2D game into a 3D game, so it wasn't easy. but it was a good decision nevertheless. Which engine are you using, by the way? Because I'm assuming that you're also into game development. So yeah, let me know which engine are you using. Also, Southpaw, yeah, I use it for low poly 3D pixel art texture assets as well. Blockbench, no, I haven't tried Blockbench. I will look into it. I'm always open into looking into newer tools. So Southpaw, imagine a simple 3D modeling software where you paint directly on the texture versus creating 3D models from pixel art tiles. Yeah, this is like the traditional way of making 3D models, right? Yeah, because I tried making things, low poly things in Blender. It was fucking trouble. So that's why I went with Crocotile. But it's very interesting, this Blockbench software you're talking about. I will definitely look into it. Maybe tomorrow or today after the stream, depending at which hour I end the stream. So I'm trying to not add that many details so things don't get too crazy. Maybe I can add like some minor details. How will this look? Doesn't look that bad. Yeah. Okay. Let's bring this into Aseprite. Okay, so Zachariah says you've used Blockbench also. Okay, so two people have talked about Blockbench in today's stream, so I'll definitely look into Blockbench. Yeah, thanks a lot for the insight. Okay, so it's fixing textures time here. Okay, Adriwan, you use Godot for its accessibility. Yes. Yes. I really understand what you're saying. So, yeah, the good thing about Godot is that it's open source. and you're able to go into the low level stuff, right? And you're able to customize the engine for whichever needs you have. I would say that, yeah, I'm just not that knowledgeable in this type of coding, man. And to go in and edit in the engine and the source code of the engine to adapt it to any kind of project. But I do understand why many people went for Godot because of that, of the extensibility of the engine. So yeah, it's very well documented. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, who knows, dude? Who knows? Just time will tell which was the best option. Yeah, maybe things go south with any of the three main engines, Godot, Unreal, or Unity. But yeah, it was a hard decision for me, deciding on Godot and Unreal. But I do understand why you went with Godot. It has its perks and its advantages against certain things of Unity and Unreal Engine. So do you code in C++? Is the source code of Godot made in C++? Am I right? Okay, so Ismael Perez, now the metal tree looks like a house camp then, or is it too early to say? Yeah, maybe it's too early to say. I'm still trying to wrap my head around the metal tree. Yeah, but it's good that you told me that it may look like something like that. So I will be thinking more about this model after the stream on which kind of identity I want to give to it. Okay, Grimeshine, where can I check out your guys' work? Which guy are you talking about, Grimeshine? Yes, so yeah, Bit says you use C++. You can also use C# or Godot GDScript. Yeah, I know that you can use C# or GDScript for the game development, but the source code of the engine is made in C++. I'm assuming correct, right? Yeah, and that is the thing that I, at this point in my life, would certainly find fucking overwhelming. I'm still not that good of a programmer to go into low level stuff of an engine and go changing the extensibility of the engine and making plugins and shit. So yeah, it's good. Yeah, source code is C++ though. Yeah, I would imagine that it's more complex than C#, right? Or GDScript. Okay, so let's bring this into Crocotile so we can see how this looks with the geometry. Okay, it's looking rather nice, not too stupid. Wasn't a bad idea. Yeah, I'm liking how this fucking house is going to look. Yes, I can extend this style of house for other stuff. Definitely. Just change the texture and things. Yes. Okay. How about the top part? Yeah, thanks, Grimeshine. Yeah, it's rather decent. I'm really liking the result. I really didn't thought that it was going to turn out like this. It's starting to make sense. Okay, so let's try like the top part now. And how would I do the top part? Okay, so I'm just gonna grab one of these ones. Yeah, this one. And add one of these patterns. Text, test texture 02. Okay, Beat. Not too long ago, there was a free port made available by some company to port your games to Switch from Godot, but I think it only works natively if you make the game using GDScript. There are now a couple Godot made titles on Switch, like Aseprite. Yeah, I got familiarized before taking the decision of going into Unreal Engine. I got familiarized with Godot and the porting of different consoles. And that was one of the things that I didn't like, that I had like to pay to this separate company to be able to port things into like Nintendo or PlayStation and Xbox. And yeah, that was one of the things that I didn't like about Godot. But yeah, I hadn't heard about this. I've seen that there are many games made with Godot on consoles, but yeah, I had seen that tricky part of working with the engine. But how has your experience been? So Adrian, you're using Godot, right? Have you tried porting to consoles? How has your experience been with porting to consoles? Yeah, Beat, that is true. But the way I see it, if your game were to make a substantial amount of money, then you have to pay for Unreal or Unity anyway, like more than paying for your game to port. Yeah, that makes sense, dude. Yeah, that really makes sense. Yeah, it's trying to find a balance. If I had like the issue of getting up to, because that would be a fucking good problem. If I had like the problem of getting up to $1 million, which is, I think, is currently like the threshold for Unreal to start paying royalties, yeah, it wouldn't matter to me. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's hard to get a game to $1 million. Yeah, especially from as a solo game dev and making all of the marketing and everything. But I hope that Spaceman Memories gets to $1 million. But yeah, it would be a nice trouble to think about. But yeah, you just gotta find the balance of what works for you and what doesn't. Yeah, I completely get you. Yeah, by the way, I'm not shitting on Godot. Yeah, I just want to be clear on that for me it's a very good engine. I really like the love that they have put into the engine, the team that has been behind the engine. Really like the open source stuff. But yeah, for one reason or another, I just went with Unreal. I just felt like it was more natural for me to go with this engine. It just clicked for me. I started watching tutorials and it just clicked for me. I didn't decide to go with Unreal because I thought that Godot sucked. Not at all. On the contrary, I thought that it was going to be a bit more overwhelming to learn for me. And I really like the blueprint system of Unreal. So in summary, I would say that that was like the reason. Yeah, the blueprint system. That's what got me into thinking about working with Unreal Engine. Okay, Beat. Yeah, all three engines are great. I spent a couple of years learning Unity. Yeah, I spent a couple of years working in Unity too. It's too bad that they did what they did. Yeah, they just lost the devs' confidence in them. Yeah, my computer is not that great either, and Unreal is a struggle. Yes, that is a problem that doesn't exist with the Godot. I really like how lightweight and how quick it is. Like, you can just run it, no installing, just run it, and boom, it starts running very quickly. So that is a very good way of seeing Godot. Like, for computers that aren't that powerful, it really is the go-to engine. Totally makes sense. Yeah, why not try any engine? So Sakurai, why were you surprised? So yeah, it's easy to learn, hard to master. I feel Godot is also very easy. Yeah, Adri1, not focus on console expert due to the complexity in management and maintenance and distribution. If my game gained enough demand, hiring a company for console publishing would be an investment. Yes, it makes sense. But I'm aiming to release the game at least on Xbox, because they have like this program for indie game devs. At least I think I can aim for Xbox. So let's hope that I can think about it. But yeah, no, I wasn't cheating on the porting of games in Godot. Yeah, it makes sense what you're saying. Okay, Beat, another consideration. If you want to work in the industry, then your experience with Unreal Engine is good for working in AAA. Godot won't help you there. Sakurai says Niagara particle system is also very nice. Yes, both things are true. And Beat, you got to a point, a very important point in which I got myself a conclusion I also got myself into. I was thinking about the future. And if things didn't work as a solo indie game dev, like, there's always a possibility that a game doesn't sell well. We're always trying to find how things work out. So the knowledge is more transferable to work in the industry. It's more transferable in Unreal Engine currently. It may change in the future, but it's very true that it's currently more transferable to work in a AAA or even a AA job. That does make sense. Okay. So now... Okay, I'm losing some of these edges there. What happened to that edge? Oh, yeah. I get it now. Yeah, I will fix that edge later. But at least the structure is kind of making sense. We got to a point in which this makes sense. Yes, let me look at the reference. I'm not trying to make like the exact shape here. I'm just trying to use this as a reference of something that looks nice for Spaceman Memories, because this type of too tall shape doesn't make sense for my game world, because my camera wouldn't even cover. It wouldn't even be I wouldn't even be seeing that as a player with the camera I have. So let me fire up Unreal Engine so we can see how this is going to look inside the game world, in the gameplay. Okay, yeah, that last thing that Zachariah said, yeah, I found Niagara particles. I found it. I have found it very, very compelling and very easy to use in many ways. It is very overwhelming when you start using the system, because the UI can be overwhelming. It's a lot of things, especially in the templates. There's a lot of shit happening. So you gotta get used to the structure of the Niagara. I wouldn't call them nodes, but yeah, like the boxes that make each effect work. But when you start seeing how the structure is made, it starts to make sense, and you can start making your own stuff. Yes, it's a very powerful system, way more powerful than anything that I had used before. Okay, so I'm just waiting for Unreal Engine to load here. Yeah, while we wait for it to load, I'm just gonna read some of the comments. Okay, think about the roof of what type of building: house, warehouse, barn, small factory, says Ismael Perez. I think that this will give you an idea of what might look like. Yeah, a barn. Yeah, I'm thinking about a barn. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Ismail has me thinking about a lot of things. Very deep thinking. Very deep thinking. Yes, definitely. Okay. So let me set some things up here. I'm gonna open up okay, so this was the level I was working on yesterday. So this was the house I made yesterday. Really like this one. These houses are for a nighttime map. That's why they are, sorry, they are gray. They don't make sense in this daylight. So I'm just gonna delete this for now. Okay, so let's just check out how the house is. Okay, so this is like a test map I'm using to see how the houses are looking. Okay, so this is how the house from yesterday looks. It was also made from one of these references that I've been using. Really don't know where how I found this, but I have really liked this style of these houses. Okay, Volta, the reference house appears to be wearing orange sunglasses. Yes, Volta, you're right. Yes, I like this. I'm gonna make that now. I'm gonna add that. Definitely, I'm gonna add that to the front. It's gonna be a different shape box. Yes, I'm gonna add that in a bit. You're very right, Volta. Okay, so I'm just gonna bring first like the main structure. Then I'm gonna try and make something like the lower part of it. I'm gonna change many things here, but I'm definitely going to do this. What Volta's talking about. Okay. So let me save this before anything bad happens. like yesterday. Yesterday I didn't save the progress. Oh, cylinder tower 1. I'm gonna export the whole scene. Yeah, and afterwards I'm gonna do what Volta is saying, like the sunglasses of the structure. I really like that detail. Okay, this is okay, so now I'm gonna import it. Buildings. These are urban buildings. This one's going to be their tower. So have you been working today, Volta, in your game? How has your game dev going today? What time is it in Japan, by the way? Oh, Quantum AI course. I'm very happy to see you're back. Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, dude. It has been a tricky process to get up to this point of making the cylinder and the dome work. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a fun process, a tricky process. So really appreciate your comment. So Volta, everyone loves to talk about game engines. I'm so busy making games that I don't have time to check them all out. But I'm always grateful for the free assets from Epic. Yeah, you're very right there. So doesn't matter which engine you're using, Epic is always giving cool assets that even work with the other engines. So that's a good way of seeing things, Volta. Yeah, really appreciate it, Quantum AI. Yeah, was a tricky process. I really didn't think before starting today's stream. I really didn't know how I was going to approach this. Not at all. Yeah, I hadn't practiced this. I just started moving edges and vertices until the shape started to make sense. But I'm kind of happy with the result. It's kind of decent. Not like what a final version should look, but at least it looks like something decent. Yeah, what Volta said is a good way of seeing things. Doesn't matter which engine you're using, just grab the free assets from Epic Games. Okay, this one's going to be cylinder tower 1. Okay, there it is. Let's see how it looks next to this one. Okay, so a bit small, no worries. I can just work with the scaling. Okay, so I really need to add like the top of this, like the sunglasses that Volta is saying. But yes. Nice. Okay, so let me change this to medium because I'm seeing that the image is freezing when I go into gameplay. Okay, now it's cool. These are very, very different buildings compared to what I've been working on in Spaceman Memories. So I'm really glad that this has opened my mind in a certain way to try different kind of colors and different types of patterns for buildings. But yeah, this is starting to make sense. We've got 2 new buildings in 2 live streams. Okay, so let's do what Volta was talking about, like this part of the reference. Yeah, like this, like it's like fucking sunglasses. I really don't know what is this, but I'm gonna model this now. Okay, let's go back into Pixel Basher. I don't know what the size of this should be. Okay. Yeah, I will go with this one. I think this is a good size for this. We'll know very quick if this works. I'm gonna go with this one. Yes, I think this one works. Maybe this works for the kind of sunglasses look, like for those eyes. I'm gonna change the color of the interior. Maybe too big. Okay. I think now it works. Yes. I'm gonna pump up the brightness of this. Okay, so that texture is changing the color of everything. Okay, let me see which one of these will work. Yeah, I think this one. Yeah, there it is. That's what I needed. Maybe a bit of more brightness. Yeah. Okay, so this should be like that top part Volta was talking about. I'm gonna make this one on another. Yeah, I'll make another tile set just for other outer details of the whole structure. Ismael Perez, these orange lenses are a giant window. Yes, they're windows. I think you should see them. I see it as a square with eyes. So are you referring that both of these should be more square instead of this circular shape? Okay, so I'll just leave this one as like a separate tile set or any other separate details, because I'm gonna make this one a separate object inside Crocotile. The same project but a separate object. Okay, Ismael Perez, for me orange lenses would be giant circular windows with a line joining them. I think I don't get you. Yeah, what kind of line are you referring to? Can you be a bit more clear so maybe I can try your idea here? Yeah, it'd be cool if I try the idea here. So let me know what you're referring about. It doesn't matter. I can change the texture afterwards. I'm just gonna try and bring it into Crocotile so we can at least see the shape working there. Okay, this one's going to be cylinder tower 02. Okay, so I can just add another tile set here And I can start modeling this shit. Yes. So see, now I can start modeling it. So I'm just gonna move. Okay, so 8. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. So this one should be 1 pixel longer. Okay, there it is. Oh, Grimeshine, is that transform feature new to Aseprite? Which one, dude? Like this one? Are you talking about that one? Let me know if you're talking about that one. Or if not, I will look into the one that you're talking about. But let me know. Okay. Yes, that one. I have been using it for I really don't remember a time where I wasn't using this transform tool. Yeah, so it's this one. I just select there, and yes, I just grab up one of the corners and I start moving things around. Yeah, I don't think it is new. I've been using it for a while. Oh, so Ismael, think about the glasses you're wearing. Yes. So you're referring to something like this. Yeah, joining them. Yeah, now I get you. Yes, yes. Now I get you. Yeah, maybe I can extend it to here. Like to this side. This side, so they look fully like glasses. Like also the sides. Okay, yeah. Now they look like glasses, Ismael. Good idea. Yes. Yes, good idea. Okay, there it is. It's looking fun. Really liking how this looks. Okay, so basically it would be like around here, right? Is it too big or too small? Yeah, a bit too big for my taste. I'm gonna make this a bit smaller. Okay. Okay, this really doesn't matter because I'm gonna have to scale this up and add it into in Unreal Engine. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna export this one so we can see how it looks. Okay. Outer cylinder tower, because I'm gonna add other details to this structure. Yes, definitely. Okay, where is it? Oh yeah, fuck yeah, I'm liking how this looks. I'm thinking now that because of the camera I'm using, the tower is a bit too tall. I would like to be able to see like the top part of it and the curved part of it, but I'm gonna fix that later in my spare time, like something like this height. Let me see if that height works. Okay, so Sakurai, if you're still there, you can see if I play around with the scaling, I can start to I'm starting to get the shapes that you were wanting to get with the assets you sent me, the references you sent me. So see, we're getting that kind of igloo shape. So it's a good way of ending up in this, with this kind of geometry. So let's look at the reference. Yeah. It could be there. Yes. I'm liking how this looks, people. Yes. I'm really digging the overall look of this. I'm gonna have to fix the door. It's too small. So I'm gonna fix that texture later. But at least this is starting to make sense. So maybe we'll make like the base of this. So this is like a floating tower, so we can get on top of it. Okay, so now let's go and try and do that. Fuck yeah, this is starting to be fun. Okay, so we're up to 2 hours already on the stream. So thanks a lot everyone, to everyone for watching. Wherever you're watching, don't forget to subscribe or follow if you're on Twitch. I'm aiming to becoming a Twitch affiliate, and I'm like 8 or 7 followers. I'm needing like those 8 or 7 followers. So make sure to give me a follow on Twitch, but also you can subscribe on YouTube or follow me on X or on Kick, where you can also find the stream. Okay, so let's do what I was talking about. Let's do like the base of this. So this is like a cool looking floating tower, like in the reference. I'm not going to do it exactly like that one. I'm gonna create a bigger base around it, and I'm gonna create like some kind of platform so we can climb up to it. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so let me see, how do I approach this? I'm thinking here. I'm just trying to find like the quickest way of doing this in an easy way and quick way, so we can see it on the stream, so we can have like the full tower structure built for the end of the stream. Okay, let's try. I don't know if this will work. Maybe this is too much of a crazy idea, because I'm gonna make like that cylinder shape for the base also. Okay, 2 hours already. I saw the automatic message of the coffee stream bot. So also, if you like the stream, if you're learning anything on the stream, don't forget to subscribe, and you can also donate on coffee. So I can keep live streaming and making the game. You can find me on Coffee. You can find the link on the Twitch chat. Okay. Maybe this will be too much of a crazy idea, but we'll see. Oh, new donation from Grimeshine. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. This stream just got like fucking great. This is like the first donation I got on a live stream. So thanks a lot to Grimeshine. Sending all my love up to Seattle. This is like the best guy in Seattle. Thanks a lot, Grimeshine. Really appreciate it, man. Okay, so we'll keep going with this new fuel that we've got from Grimeshine. Fucking cool, fucking A, people. First donation I've ever got on a live stream. That is fucking great. Yes. So this may be too much of a crazy idea, but nevertheless, fuck it. I'm gonna try it. Yeah, I really appreciate it, man. Yeah. Yeah, thanks a lot, man. Yeah. Very grateful of meeting you and Hannah. You're wonderful people. I love you guys. Thanks a lot, man. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, this should be the same for each side. Okay. Now there it is. Thanks, Hannah. I saw your message. Really appreciate it. Very happy to have you guys watching today. Okay. Now we're talking. And this is where shit is going to get crazy. Maybe I could stay with this square base, but I'm just gonna go for the cylinder. And we'll see if the texture gets all fucked up. So if the texture gets all fucked up, I'm just gonna stay with the fucking square, with the fucking cube. But, well, we'll see. We'll fucking see in a bit. Yes. Okay. Okay, subdivide. Maybe 6 by 6. Yes, 6 by 6. That works. And this. Subdivide 6 columns, 0 rows. Yes, there it is. Okay. Now we've got the geometry that we need. So I always start with the corners, because they're like the most tricky part of making rounded stuff in Crocotile. So always start with the corners. Okay, so see, now it's making sense. So I like how this one looks, but this one doesn't look right. So let me see if I flip the edge. Yes, fuck yeah, that works. I'm gonna flip this edge also. Yeah, that works. Okay, Grimshine, maybe make the wood texture not have any dark borders and the edges in Aseprite and make the texture bigger so you have more room to work with. Yes. So I will try to make the cylinder, and if this shit gets way too fucked up, I will just go back to Aseprite and do what you're saying. Yes, I should get rid of these edges. You're completely right. Yes. But I'm just gonna finish the shape and go back to Aseprite and edit the texture. Yes, you're very right. It isn't looking that bad right now, but I'm pretty sure that when I start to make it more of a circular shape, it's gonna get wonky. So yeah, very good input from Grimeshine. Okay. We'll see, dude. We'll see how this turns out. That is the good. Oh yeah, see, it's getting wonky here. Yes, Grimeshine was fucking right. I gotta get rid of those edges. Just leave like the wood texture. Yeah, maybe I can leave like the horizontal lines, but I gotta get rid of this edge. Yeah, looks... Yeah, I can skew the shape in the UV, but it's a bit tricky. Like this face, I could come here and maybe start trying things. Like, let me... Okay, so... Yeah, this is a bug. I cannot unselect that face. This is a bug. Let me see. Deselect all faces. Yes. Select all faces. Oh yeah, this is a bug. I'm just gonna open it again. Okay, so we were talking about the UVs, right? And I can start like trying to change stuff here, but it's very tricky. Yeah, it never clicks with the other face. So I'm definitely just gonna go and change like the whole texture and get rid of these fucking edges. I'm just gonna leave like the horizontal lines so it looks like wood. But at least it doesn't look too bad yet. Yes, definitely doesn't look too bad yet. Okay, so we've got a fucking cylinder. Fuck yeah. So I'm gonna select all of these faces and I'm gonna make another object of this one. This one is cylinder tower base 1. Oh, Ismael Perez. Oh, so Ismael, I've been thinking about your nickname. What is Huatlicoche? What does it mean? It's a very interesting word. So Ismael Perez says, what do you think of a platform based in the shape of a trapezoid, perhaps mixed with hexagons and pentagons? Okay, so now things are getting complex, Ismael. You're fucking my brain with all of this, because I was a very bad student, and yeah, I gotta go and see. I remember which are the hexagons and the pentagons, but not the trapezoids. So let me just check like a reference here. Oh yeah, I'm seeing the trapezoid. Yeah, this could be tricky. Oh, Restream says, congratulations, you received 100 messages today on Restream chat. Fuck yeah, that is like the highest amount of messages I've ever got on live stream. So that is very cool. So yeah, a bit of octagons says Ismael Perez. Yes, those are very good ideas that I would very much look into off a stream, because they would take me a lot of time. It can look very boring. It can look like a very boring process. So yes, I'm gonna analyze all of that you're saying and think about how to approach the things that you're thinking about. Okay, so this base looks fine. So, oh, what the fuck happened here? When did that fucking happen? When the fuck did I move that edge? Okay. So what was it, just like the height of it? This fucking vertex. Did I fuck up the whole geometry? It's fine. Yeah, I fixed it. Okay, so let's export this one. I'm gonna give a deep thought to the ideas that I'm getting from Ismael Perez, because these are very deep ideas. Yeah, definitely gonna look into that off stream. Okay, because my brain can't think about all of those ideas you're saying, dude. Yes, while I'm doing this and while I'm seeing the chat and everything. So yeah, I gotta concentrate and focus on what you're saying, and I'm gonna do it after the stream, and I will come back tomorrow or the day after tomorrow to analyze in a better way your very cool ideas. But I've gotten a very good input from you today, so thanks a lot for that. Okay, so this one's going to be cylinder base. And what's cool about this one, it's that I'm just going to be using the same texture and the same material. Yes, you'll see, I'm just going to use this same material that I already created. I just need the mesh. Okay. Okay, see, now it's the same material, because it's the same tile set. I can just grab all of the information from the texture, even though they are different meshes. Okay, so let's see how we can scale this. So this should be okay, so bigger. Okay, so I like how the base looks. Oh, what licoche is an edible fungus that grows on corn. Very interesting. Very interesting. Is this fungus from, I would assume, and I'm very sorry if I am wrong, but I would assume because of the word, it sounds to me like it's Mexican, right? So is this fungus grows in Mexican corn? It's very interesting. Yeah. Do other people call you Huatlicoche? That's why you use the nickname. So you also say the platform with an octagonal shape would look good. Yes. This one, right? Yes. Yes, I'm thinking about what you said. I'm gonna give it a deeper thought after the stream, definitely. Okay. So I'm thinking here now. Is this one? Yes. Yes. I like this more. Yeah, Grimeshine says this stream is shaping up to be a good one. Yes. Fuck yeah, dude. This is shaping to be like the best fucking stream that I've ever had. Like a lot of messages, the first donation, very good conversations, very insightful people watching. So I really appreciate it. Thanks to everyone for taking the time. I'm really having a lot of fun with all of you guys. Okay, so now I'm thinking, okay, let's try something crazy to make this one like the lower part, so it looks like the base, and I can just recycle the whole geometry. I can just move it down here. Yes, this can be the base. Definitely. Okay. So now we've got the floating tower. Now I need like the steps to get up here. Yes. But it's looking rather nice. I could even use like this shit for anything. Like for this one too. Also another floating house. Like in these platforms. Yeah. I'm liking the overlook of this. Yes. Very, very different from anything that I was making with on Spaceman Memories. Yes. Different colors, different shapes. So I'm really glad that these live streams have pushed me to make different stuff. Yeah, so let's make the steps now so we can get on top of these platforms. Okay. I'm gonna make this very simple. No bullshit involved. Just a very simple, or maybe I can use some of the things that I already have. Let me see. Ground, wood floor. Would this one work? I'm trying to see if... Oh, this could work. Yes, this may work, people. Oh, it's too bad. Because no, it doesn't look that bad. I just gotta move it to this part. Let me see the rotation. Would this work? Holy shit, this is gonna work. Ha ha ha! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! We've got the floating village. How about if we make this shit on the water? I'm just gonna bring the water just to see how all of this would start to look. Okay, where's the water? Oh, Ismael, famous dish from Mexico. Okay. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, I thought about the word in Mexico came to my mind, so it's very cool that you use it as a nickname, fun nickname. Okay, by the way, Ismael, I hadn't asked you, do you also work making games? Are you using any specific engine? Okay, so this is where things start to get fun, people. So now we can start using like the blueprints to connect shit. See? Yes. And this is starting to look like a fucking floating village. Okay, let's see how this looks in gameplay. Does this work? This fucking works like a floating village also. I really like how this looks with the water and shit. Especially this one. It definitely looks like how a floating house. Maybe this one not. But I could extend this one with other textures, other shapes and everything to make different kinds of houses with the already cylindrical geometry. So I can make the floating village with the platforms. So this works. This works. I'm gonna get rid of the water. But I'm really liking the overall look of everything here. Yeah, see, it looks like nice way. Oh, physics, Habibi, did you try for the audition for the Indian version of Harry Potter? That is like the best fucking comment I've gotten today. No, I haven't tried for the audition for the Indian version of Harry Potter. Physics. Do I? That is a very interesting comment. So, do I look Indian, dude? Yeah, that is a tricky question. Do you think I'm Indian? Check me out and see if I look like an Indian Denzel Washington. Great question, man. You made me laugh. So I'm not Indian, by the way. I'm just gonna answer your question, and I understand. Yes, I look Indian. That is so funny. So I'm Latin American. So we can look like Indians or Pakistanis. We are like very far away cousins. Yeah, our skin and everything. I remember my dad told me, because my dad studied in the United States, and he told me, like, when he was younger, people sometimes mistake him. Yeah, what is the right word? Yeah, they made the mistake of thinking he was Indian or Pakistani when he was young. Yeah, because when he was next to them, for Americans, he just looked like them. So that is so funny. That is so funny. Yes, you sound Hispanic but look Indian. My wife is Indian but looks Hispanic. This is starting to turn into a great story. Yes. So Indians can look Hispanic. I do sound Hispanic because I'm Hispanic. I'm from Central America. So yeah, I completely get it. So that happened to my father when he was younger. Yes, many people mistook him as an Indian or as a Pakistani. So it's so funny that people do people think that your wife is Mexican or Central American or South American? Have they approached her and asked her if she is of one of those places? Okay, so let's get back here, and I'm gonna extend all of this shit now. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna make another tower of another color just by changing the whole texture, because we already have the geometry. So physics, she'll be in the airport and people will walk up to her and start asking. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, no, I can't believe you're saying that. She kind of looks Honduras or Ecuadorian. So I am from Honduras, and I was backpacking when I was younger, I backpacked all over Honduras, or all over my country to like know the country, and people were telling me on the street, "Are you from Ecuador?" I don't know why the fuck Hondurans were looking into me like an Ecuadorian, because I'm Honduran and I fucking look like them. So it's so funny that all of these dots are connecting. It's so funny that people ask her a question in Spanish. Yes. Send your greetings to your wife from her Central American cousin. Mis saludos para tu esposa, Physics. Qué cool, qué gracioso. This is such a funny story. You made my day with all of this fun stuff, man. Really appreciate it. So are you, dude? The Aztec or Mayan aliens took some of you guys and dropped. Holy fucking shit! This is the funniest stream I've ever had, people. This is starting to turn into. This is starting to turn like an. This is an epic live stream. Yes. This comment makes the. So this was a fucking cool live stream, and now this comment from Physics turns it into an epic live stream. Dude, the Aztec or Mayan aliens took some of you guys and dropped you in India. That is fucking true, man. That is fucking true. That may be right. Like the aliens that helped with the pyramids may have dropped some of us in India. That makes sense. Yes. They should make a documentary like in Netflix or History Channel about the aliens taking Central Americans to India. Yeah. Are there pyramids in India? You should ask your wife. Because if there are pyramids in India, we may be faraway cousins. Okay, so I'm gonna save this one. And this one's going to be... Cylinder Tower 1. And I'm just gonna go and change colors here of like the background. Let's make a yellow tower. Okay, very easy to do this. Yeah, Grindshine. Yes, this is a fucking epic live stream. That could be a Spaceman Memories DLC level. Yes, the Central American a Central American invasion of Aztecs and Mayans invading India in like this Japanese spacecraft. This will be like the ultimate crossover of cultures. Yes, that sounds like a great idea, Grimeshine. Really great idea for a DLC. Like the aliens, the Aztec and Mayan aliens using the Japanese spacecraft to invade India. Yeah, Physics says that they have pyramid temples. We must be cousins, dude. In one way or another, we must be cousins with Pakistanis and Indians. Yeah, it's so funny. It's really funny that you thought about that. Okay, so I was thinking that this one should be yellow. I'm trying to aim for this yellow. Okay, there it is. Fuck yeah. So this is one of the things that I don't like from Pixel Basher. I cannot get the color, the exact same tone of color from the other asset. So I just gotta go eyeballing to get the right color. But I think I leave this one. Okay. This is a fucking fun live stream, people. I can't believe how epic this live stream turned out. Good buildings, good 3D modeling, good ideas, good talks, fun talks, a new DLC for Spaceman Memories, crossover of Aztecs Mayans invading India in a Japanese spacecraft. That is really coming in 2026, people. So tune to all my social media for that. Okay, let's make some windows here. I'm gonna make this one bigger. And okay, I like that door. This is so fun. Talking with all of you people, sharing insights, sharing stories from all over the world. That is just the power of the internet, people. There's no other thing in the world that lets us do this, interact in this fun way without any borders or anything getting in the way. So really appreciate having the opportunity to share all of these cool stories with all of you. Okay, this one will look very, very good. Okay, let's get rid of this one. And let's make smaller windows. Which of these would work? Yes, this one. I'm just thinking about all of the things that physics said. It's so funny. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, go and see the chat. There have been some epic conversations in today's live stream. Yes, premium stuff. Yeah, movie moments. Yeah, full like comedy. Hollywood comedy moments. Yes. Okay, yeah. This looks nice. What else can I add? Which other detail can I add to this? Like maybe something like this. This one will look more techy. Yeah, more futuristic than the other tower. But I'm really liking how this is going to turn out. Okay, so I think... Okay, I'm not liking the yellow of this one yet. Oh no, fuck no. I just lost the colors. It's very tricky cause Pixel Basher is an early access software. And sometimes you just lose things. Yeah, I fucking lost it. Yeah, fuck. Fuck. Okay, this one will be cylinder tower 2. No. 01 V2. Oh, okay, so I'm really seeing a difference in tones here. I'm gonna fix that shit later. I'm just trying to make progress here because we're almost up to 3 hours. And yeah, it's midnight here where I'm from. And I gotta get some sleep to work tomorrow early to get to work on the game. Oh, what the fuck happened with this ladder? But at least we'll have two cylindrical towers in today's live stream. Yeah, so I'm gonna move this one here because I'm not gonna leave that one as part of the town, and we're gonna get the other tower here, the yellow one. Okay, Ismael Perez, I think you should put pillars that show what supports the buildings. Are you referring like to this part, like the lower part? of the wooden bases, or which other part? Like, are you referring to this part of the buildings? Let me know. I'll read you. Okay. Okay, so the second tower is almost ready. Okay. What the fuck? I forgot about this other ladder. Let's see if I can fix it. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes. Okay, so this is the texture of the other tower. Let's see how it looks. Okay, so this is very easy now, because I can just come here and replace this tile set with this one, and voila, we've got the other tower. Yeah, there it is. This one looks different, right? Looks nice. Fuck yeah. Okay, I'm gonna export this one so I can get the the right UVs. Cylinder power V201. Okay, Ismael Perez, you see where each edge of a wall ends? Something must be shown to support the wall. Yes, that also makes sense. So let me see if I understand you. I'm gonna go to the model now. Okay. Gonna name this one OBJ V2. Okay, so Ismael, you're talking about these parts, right? Like the black edges. Like I could like this part and this part, right? Like the ones that divide, like here and here, right? So you're referring that I could add like some pillars. Yes, that makes sense to show that the structure is fully supported. Yeah, I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Yes, I'm definitely gonna extend all of this design, this idea of cylindrical towers, because they look very interesting and you can do a lot of things with them. But yeah, I think I'm getting you. I think we'll make this one just a bit taller. Yeah, around there. Yes, that is like the sweet spot. Okay, so now I can just go into here and just import the texture. Just the texture, no model, because I already have the UVs for this, so I do not need to import anything. This is the same mesh, and I'm going to create a material. This one's going to be matte cylinder tower V2 01. So now I can just duplicate this one, come here, cylinder tower 2, and there it is. Fuck yeah, very quickly we've got ourselves another tower. So I'm just gonna copy some of the stuff here. So this is starting to turn out like a very good fucking town. Maybe I could place this one here too. Nah, I'm gonna leave that one without that top part. But I'm really liking the vibe of all of these people. This was a very inspiring. So see, now the door works. I gotta fix that fucking door. It's way too small on this one. Gotta make it wider. This one is the right size. Okay, great. So let me just save here. Okay, so the music stopped. Okay, everyone. So I'm just gonna read the other comment. Think like the foundations of a building under construction. Yes. 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 Now I'm getting what you're talking about, Ismael. Yes, like here, like pillars in the in where the walls ends. Yes, I'm gonna give a deeper thought to that, and I'm definitely coming back tomorrow to extend many of the ideas that I got today in the chat, in the live stream chat. So it was a fucking good stream, people. I can't believe how fucking fun it was today, how fucking inspiring it was today. how much progress I made today in trying new things. I hadn't tried making this kind of meshes, this kind of geometry here in Crocotile3D, because the last time I tried doing something like this was like the spacecraft of Spaceman Memories, which has a shape like this one. Yes, it has a shape like this one, but it's different. And I did that one in a very, very, very different way. I approached it in a very different way. Took me way longer to model that dome shape in the top part of the structure. And I did it much quicker today. Yeah, much quicker and more practical. I think like the pressure of being on the live stream is what pushed me to find like the easiest way. Like the lazy way of thinking. So you remember that quote by Bill Gates, that he was always trying to find lazy people to do hard things because they were going to find like the best way to do it in a quicker way. I am that motherfucker. I'm always trying to find like the quickest way to do things so I can save time and I can go to the next thing and not get bored. So we're up to 3 hours already, so I'm gonna be finishing the stream right now. Thanks to everyone. Thanks to Ismael Perez. Really great comments, dude. Really appreciate it. Physics, fucking fun. Really appreciate it that you came today. I hope you come back another day because I had a lot of fun. My very good friend Grimeshine and Hannah up to Seattle. I love you people. You're the best. Folta, thanks a lot for your comments. Let me check. Yeah, we also had Quantum AI course. Really appreciated that you came today. Folta, my good friend Folta, who's also a game dev. Really appreciate it. Sakuraya sending my good wishes to all Australia. So thanks a lot, everyone. Beat, thanks a lot for coming into the stream. Adri1 also. I hope that everything goes well in all of your Godot games, people. I really like to see how that Godot community keeps growing and growing, because Unity needs to feel the pressure, and I think that Godot needs to carry that short torch. So thanks a lot, Adri1, Beat, Sakuraya. Yeah, I think I mentioned everyone that came today. Ismael, Southpaw, also thanks a lot for your insights about the software that you said. I'm really going to look into that software. So thanks a lot, everyone, for coming into the stream. Really appreciate it. I will be coming back tomorrow. Fuck it, I'm just gonna say it. So yesterday I said I'm not gonna say I'm coming back tomorrow, so because then I do not keep my promises, but I am keeping my promise for tomorrow. So thanks to everyone for watching. Really appreciate it. Have a great night. I'm gonna get some sleep, Dream Shane. Talk to you soon too. Okay, check out the messages I sent you on Discord. Okay, so I sent you some stuff about Pixel Basher. So bye bye, everyone. I'm coming back tomorrow to keep working on Spaceman Memories so we can keep extending like this floating village. Looks a lot of fun. Really liking how the vibe of this is looking. These floating cylindrical houses. Okay, so thanks everyone. Good night or good morning or good afternoon, wherever you are. It's good night for me. It's already 12:40 a.m. where I'm at, so I'm gonna get some sleep. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Thanks a lot for being here. Bye bye. Don't forget to